Hello, good people. Jemimah Machia is my name, and welcome to Amor Kitchen, a place where I promise to make your cooking experience simple and fun. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the support. We don't take that for granted. Okay, so today, as the topic suggests, we are going to prepare omena in a different way. Okay, why omena? Omena is rich in calcium and it's very, very high in other nutrients. Okay, so that's why today I want us to learn how to be able to prepare omena in a very different way using fresh milk. It's very flavorful, and I can assure you that by the end of this video, you will be able to be convinced to prepare omena. It's so simple to prepare. Okay, so we are going to start by boiling our omena. Okay, so guys, I know we have been missing in action. Okay, yes, we again apologize for that, and we hope that we will be consistent. We have been working on other projects, but we are back. Okay, yes, so just forgive us as we work on how we can be able to be consistent in our other videos. I hope you've been well. I've not seen you this year, okay, to wish you a happy new year, okay? I hope I'm not late to wish you a happy new year. So that's our water. I go in with our omena. So I had earlier washed our omena, okay? So right now, I just want to boil our omena. It's always advisable that you boil your omena so that it can be able to cook well and also to marinate with some of the seasoning like salt. Okay, so I go in with salt, 2 tablespoons of salt there. And then our cooking pot has moved. So I just put it on again. Okay, there. And then I go in with lemon. Okay, so lemon is very, very important. It helps in marinating our omena, and also it helps to clean the omena as it boils. Okay, so 1 lemon. I'm going to use 1 lemon. Okay, so both sides. So here you can also use vinegar if you don't have lemon. If you want, also you can use both, but ensure that you use both on minimal. Okay, don't use a lot because also we don't want our omena to have a very bitter taste again. Okay, so we go in with our lemon. Okay, when you're done, we're going to stir it a little bit. Okay, this is how it looks. After stirring, we do what? We cover it and we allow it to boil. So you can allow it to boil even for an hour or so. Okay, it's still okay. Okay, so I just want to increase. Yeah, there. So as our omena boils, we're going to prepare other ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to cut to roughly chop our tomatoes. Okay, so I'm just going to remove the tomato eye. How do you call the black part that always comes in our tomato? I always call it the eye. So just roughly chop because you want to blend. The more tomato you use, the better. Okay. So here sometimes I also use the pepper if I want my omena spicy, spicy hot. I also go in with some pepper. Good. So you finely chop. Okay. And then a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. And then we cover it. Then we place it here. And then we clear that. And then we go in with our onions. Finely chop our onions as our omena boils. Okay. So as you boil your omena, you can also use a jiko. Okay, it does an amazing job when it comes to boiling. So you can also consider using your jiko so that it can slowly boil. Okay. Yeah. And then after that, I am going to grate our garlic. I love garlic in my omena, so don't choose ginger. Okay, so ginger normally produce a weird taste in our omena, so garlic will do. Okay, so just garlic, you're good to go. If you don't like garlic, you can also skip this part. You're allowed. Okay, yeah. You know, when it comes to cooking, you just choose what you love, what you like. Okay, yes, good. So we are done here. So today I'm not going to ponder our garlic. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the coriander. You can call it dania or the cilantros. Okay, so allow me to separate between the leaves and the stem. Okay, there. I love separating them because there is what the stem produces, there is the flavor that it produces, and also there is the flavor that the leaves produces. So I love separating the two. Good. Our omena is boiling well. I can see it from here. That's why I love a transparent lid. Okay, so we are done with that. Okay, then we give our omena time to do it, to continue boiling. As it boils, allow me to blend. I don't know whether it's on. It's on. Our tomatoes are well blended. Okay. Yes. So at this particular time, we allow our omena to boil. Our ingredients are ready. Now we can be able to also talk about something. So I have realized that most people that I know, they don't eat omena because of its bitter taste. Okay. Yes. So the bitter taste can be eliminated by boiling your omena in vinegar water or in lemon water. And then also you wash it thoroughly, because sometimes omena becomes bitter because of the soil in it, because of the dirt that comes with it. Okay, so just ensure that you thoroughly wash it and you also thoroughly boil it. Don't be in a hurry. You can boil omena even for 2 hours if you can. Okay, so that will allow you to be able to enjoy your omena at peace. Some of my friends also tell me that they don't like omena because of the eyes. There is nothing I can do, or rather can advise about the eye. When you eat omena, you feel that the omena is looking at you. Please assume that and focus on the nutritive value that it adds. Okay, yes, yeah. So omena is very, very good. I love omena. I can eat omena at any day, at any particular day. Okay, yes, very nice. And there it's boiling so nicely, so we just wait for it. Then when we'll be back, I'll also be able to show you how you can be able to fry it. So our omena has boiled for some time now. For hours, I allowed it to boil for 1 hour at least. So it looks ready for frying. So after this, I am going to look at how clean it looks. So after this, I am going to fry it with the ingredients that we have already prepared, guys. So allow me to go wash the omena, thoroughly wash the omena, and then I'm going to be back so that you can be able to do the frying. Just a little bit of oil. Okay, and then after that, I go in with the garlic. Remember, the garlic first, okay? And then with the garlic, after the garlic, I go in with the onions, okay? So you just stir, okay? I love the smell that garlic presents to food, yeah? Just amazing, and also the flavor. It's just amazing. At this particular point, I introduce cube for seasoning, the chili cubes. Sorry. Nice. It's doing well. So we allow it to cook. As it cooks, I go in with our dania stems or the coriander stems. Okay. The coriander stems gives your food a very nice flavor. Okay. Yeah. So let me just wipe my hands a bit. Then we'll be good to go. And then after that, we go in with our tomato sauce. Then we reduce the heat. The tomatoes are doing well. Okay, should not also be too much. We allow it to cook. Then after that, I go in with the tomato paste. I like the sauce, the color of the sauce that the tomato paste introduces to our food. Okay, and also the flavor. So you allow it to cook. At this particular time, I allow it to cook for a minute. Good. So as it cooks, we also prepare the green bell pepper, the hoho, okay? Now remember, I like introducing my ingredients one at a time so that each and every ingredient will be able to do what? Will be able to infuse in very well and introduce its flavor one at a time, okay? Have you ever used an ingredient and then you don't taste it in your food? It's because you didn't allow it to cook. And also, sometimes when you put them together, allow each and every ingredient to dominate the flavor, okay? So I go in with the green bell pepper. I will reduce the heat a little bit. And then I have the garam masala. I have mixed garam masala and fish masala, okay? So I introduce them there very well. And then at this particular time, I go in with our fresh milk. Remember, we are using fresh milk. There. It's doing very well. And then I'm going to take in our kitchen towel, wipe in our gas stove. Okay, so you just wipe as you continue cooking. Nice. And then as it cooks, I'm going to allow it now to simmer. After a while, our sauce is doing well, guys. Then we add in our omena. So at this particular point, I'm going to add in the salt. Remember, we had boiled it using salt, so just use a little bit of salt to taste. And then you taste. Nice. Then I go in with the coriander. Do not stir. Just cover in your omena. And then we will be back. Guys, our omena is ready for plating. Okay, this is how it looks. It looks so nice and delicious. Okay, so at this particular time, I'm going to introduce the spring onions. Okay, so I'll just cut in our spring onions. It introduces a very good flavor. So our spring onions goes in. Very nice in terms of flavor. And then it's going to give our food a very nice taste. Okay, and then I love it when it's crunchy. Okay, I think that is enough. So guys, our omena is ready for plating. I can't wait to taste our omena. So we just push everything aside so that we can be able to give room for plating. So guys, I had earlier prepared some ugali. You can serve your omena with any starch of your choice. Okay, yeah, so let's put it off. So our omena is ready, served with ugali as a starch. Okay, yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will be able to try this omena and be able to also tell me how yours turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I don't take your viewership for granted. Jemimah Machia is my name. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, and always remember to work hard because it never hurts.